People. Hey, people! People, I'm gonna send you my chat, so just in case you can see the people. I hope that you can see. Huh? Right. No chat displays? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Whatever. That makes sense. Yeah, you can just have it in front of you in that case. It's a sibling thing. It's a sibling thing. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna drop here. Hi. Okay, Frigitech. No need for Frigitech. I'm gonna move us a little bit here, and I'm gonna make us a bit smaller because we're too big.
Yeah, I'll adjust things once I switch panels on us.
Okay, hi guys. I'm gonna activate chatting for a second until while I'm setting up everything. They should be able to hear you just fine.
Good.
They should be able to hear you just fine.
As long as they can hear me, that's important.
Chat box. My own chat box. Okay, cool. Awesome. I will try to stream to like 3 platforms at the same time because why the fuck not?
Right.
Because I
have the third.
Yeah, I have the Audition, the specific OBS extension that basically allows me to do that
multi-stream
for free.
OBS.
Yeah, for free. It just allows like it's multi-platform OBS thing that I tested out. I actually legitimately tested it out. It works surprisingly well.
That's good, because I got the multi-stream plugin. I have just never had a chance to try it yet.
Yeah, we might have the same plugin, but it works. I checked it.
It's probably the same plugin, but
yeah, it's the free one. From like you downloaded from the stuff. Yeah, it's the free one. Yeah, I checked it. No complications whatsoever. Like none.
Okay. So it works pretty well. That's good then.
The only thing you have to be aware of is the bitrate limitations.
Okay, so you need to set up the bitrate for. I'm assuming. It's universal.
It works universally on every platform. If you, for example, I had 10,000 bitrate on YouTube, and it didn't work on VStream because it's only maximum 8,000. And Twitch, if I remember correctly, 7,000.
I think something like that.
Either 7 or 8,000 too. It's like maybe similar. So I'm now streaming at 8,000 bitrate. Just in case I want to stream multi-stream on several platforms. That way it works on all platforms. So yeah.
Yeah, because my bitrate on Twitch right now is 55.
Mine is always maximum. Mine always goes fucking maximum. Whatever I stream.
Well, I capped it out at that so that it doesn't cause issues for other sides, and it doesn't seem like it's caused an issue, so.
Yeah, my current speed of internet, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in the radius of 300, 400 upload. So I have no problem.
No, yeah, see my I'm about a 1.1 gigabit download and uploads around about the same.
Yeah, it shouldn't cause you any problems, honestly. Like on sites, internet, as long as you have good upload, it should spread out equally on all
Well, I'm also not
directions.
the only person on my internet, so
Understandable. Yeah, I am the only one using the internet, judging by the fact that I live alone.
right.
Okay, game audio. No, there you go. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Yep. Okay. Adjusted everything. Adjust everything. I'm gonna stream it to you.
Alright.
Surprised it doesn't automatically close Honkai Impact when I click off on another screen this time around. Improving. Oh, by the way, judging from everything I know so far, the update for the new era of Honkai should be coming around February. It was announced somewhere in the February. So basically, like just at the start of the year, like basically at the start of the new year.
Okay.
It will bring in completely overhauled UI, completely overhauled graphics. Pretty sure they are going to be updating combat on all sides of things. Fairly certain, which is exciting. You get everything okay?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I'm just resizing us for the stream.
Yep. I have been, admittedly, I've been keeping up with the dailies on Honkai Impact because I am. It's fun. It's kind of fun to do so, to basically accomplish a lot of things. But yeah, hey Anthony.
Well, at least it's fun. So.
Yeah, sorry for not mentioning you before, Anthony. But yeah, hella. You guys do? How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today?
Anthony's, you're used to being ignored. That's not good.
That's not fun. Yeah, no, that doesn't fun. That doesn't sound particularly fun, I would say. But yeah, how you doing today? Oh, I'm doing all right, honestly. We are
Doing all right.
vibing currently, as you can see.
Yeah. I got out of having to go to work tonight so that we can focus on this because I got tired of fighting with the manager on the schedule, telling him that Mondays are not really available for me to go in and teach. And so I just told him this morning that I was having stomach issues.
So what you do for some gacha action?
Well, I mean, this was already scheduled, so I'm not gonna end up having to change things drastically already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, unless we were to choose an entirely different day to be doing this, which I don't think is gonna work too well.
Not particularly, no.
So yeah, it's my teaching schedule could just change.
I suppose that's fair. Param. Okay, let me update. Let me update you. Apparently, you can just buy these for a coin, which I have 24 million of.
Okay.
Well, 2 million, 2.5 million. And these cost like 15,000. So, yeah, I'm not running out of coins anytime soon.
At least not yet.
Yeah, I'm not running out of coins anytime soon. Like, I'm like genuinely. Yeah. I'm gonna beat though. I think this Bronya costume is like a really good support to get skills off of. I'm curious how will these work, because obviously, clearly, they're not gonna be. That is the thing. What I was asking, if the new characters are going to, if the old characters are going to be revamped alongside with the new ones to accommodate the combat. That's why I was asking, because they won't just allow people to lose their entire roster of characters because they don't fit into the new combat, don't they? That's just not gonna happen. People are gonna be mad if that happens. So I assume the entire combat system is getting revamped, like, completely. I think 3? Yeah. Well, 2 is fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we are going to be beginning and continuing the Here Lies Bellflower. I already I tried these by the way. These are daily. It's just basically like it's just like getting some stuff here from this point. Okay.
Okay.
It's just basically daily quests that you do. It doesn't really bring in further to completionisms.
So it just gives materials?
Yeah, just materials and stuff like that. See, it just gives you basically it's just a challenge, because when you increase like a certain level to so we're gonna be doing this chapter. It's seems like it's not gonna be too long, objectively speaking. So hopefully we'll be done soonish, and I'm gonna switch to Fate after that.
Sounds fun.
Okay. Let go. That's voiced perfectly, thank you. Smothered in stiffness, pain, exhaustion, and powerlessness. He felt like a withered root buried in the ruined earth. There was no light in this suffocating agony. This is the end. He did not accept this. He tried to move his hands. His fingers felt only cold, sharp pain. Bits of dirt and mud fell into his face. Having exhausted himself, the man accepted his helpless reality and closed his eyes. It was at this very moment when he heard a soft digging sound. Ah. Am I hallucinating? The sound grew louder. He opened his eyes. Light shone through a tiny crack high above him. Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
Yep.
Someone removed the heavy slab with a shout.
Found one. I found a survivor. Thank goodness. Hold on. I'll get you out of there at once.
He saw the person who saved him. Her worried look was overtaken by a joyous relief. She removed more rocks and debris. The cracks widened into a gap through which light poured onto his face. Help! His voice was weak, yet he found the strength to stretch out a trembling hand.
It's alright. I'll save you. Don't get up. Grab my hand. I'll get you out of there.
He could feel the warmth of her palm.
Just a bit more. You can do it.
He saw her smile. Her beautiful face was highlighted by the sun and unfurled before him like a portrait painting. Thank you. The light grew stronger. His vision blurred as her smile began to warp and twist. The world felt silent. There was nothing except for a call echoing in the far distance.
Wake up. Please, wake up. Not now. Please. Please don't die on me. Wake up.
Memories faded and gave way to stark reality. The first thing he saw was the hair beside him. She was silent, and his face was visible beneath the veil. She was as beautiful as he remembered. But the hair was as innocent and confused as a newborn child. Her gaze was bereft of human reason. Anna. Don't you worry. I'll get you out of here. Please have faith with me. Yes, I'll get you out of this place. Celia or Rita? Okay. Interesting. Oh, Rita. Well, of course. Rita. I like Rita. She kind of grew on me over the time of us playing the game.
Right.
Coral, outskirts, the Immortal Blade Valkyrie squad just endured the powerful blizzard.
What was that? Adjutant, a low temperature blast erupted in Coral Central. Honkai levels are off the charts.
Yeah, that we assume that's what happened here, where Owl and Anna escaped Durandal and May.
Yep. The island is freezing over. This must be the Hersher's doing. Is our squad alright? What should we do, Adjutant? Should we send our forces to help out our squad leader?
Rita looked towards the city center and saw Honkai beasts hidden in the frozen mists.
We have our orders. Master Durandal told us to hold the line, and that's what we shall do. We must have faith in Master Durandal and serve as her bulwark.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I also do love this costume. The like she has like a stand almost. You'd think I would not be able to freeze these people who are born in through frost Honkai, but no,
right?
apparently I can. Skittering, don't skitter. Alert all units, hide yourselves as soon as possible once you enter the target location. Oh wow, they have miniguns. I guess that's fine. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Get on fire, nerd! Oh, fire. Get on ice, get frozen, nerd. Yeah, you have to. Okay, almost done. We don't have the elemental advantage, so that's why the damage is done considerably less than usual.
Right. Yep.
Yep, and we established another patrol area here.
We defeated every Honkai beast adjutant. Good job, everyone.
The blizzard subsided as soon as the Honkai beasts were vanquished. Rita looked towards the skyscrapers in the distance. Her anxiety was only too obvious.
Master Durandal. Wait, didn't we just defeat the Honkai beasts? Why is the ambient Honkai level still rising?
Alviter surveyed the battlefield and quickly found the answers. Two approaching figures emerged from the retreating mist. They walked very slowly, as though they were afraid of breaking the fragile ice beneath their feet, and shattered this broken battlefield. Oh. Oh, this must be Shishkel's defenders. Eesh. Yeah, they did want to leave this place. Obviously, they're gonna go to the outskirts instead of the center. Duh.
Yep.
Sure of ice.
What? Why did the Hersher come to this place? Did something happen to our squad leader? What should we do?
The Hersher presence threw a Valkyries into panic, but most quickly rallied around Rita. They knew what must be done despite the odds.
Valkyries, prepare for battle. We shall fight this Hersher.
Stand aside. Durandal, Raiden, May. Okay, so.
Apologies. I will not let any Hersher through.
Yeah. No, that's it, son. He's not a Hersher. She's a human. Hersher uttered an unintelligible bestial growl. Rita grabbed her weapon. The immortal blades Valkyries assumed their fighting formation.
We're done talking.
Well, as you wish. You're alone now, say your breath. I'll stop you in... You're on ice. You're iced.
Frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm not supposed to do any good here, but I'm becoming somewhat better at this whole shebang.
Right.
Yeah, it's over.
Nope, we're not done yet.
Rita was succumbing to hypothermia. Her Argent Knight battlesuit fared poorly against the Hersher device. But oath and duty forbade Rita to retreat. She knew that she was the final line of defense. We do not want to waste time on you. Stand aside before it's too late.
You shall not pass. Okay, Gandalf.
You shall not pass. Gandalf with boobs. Rita's Godsbane battlesuit worked at a maximum capacity just to keep her at her feet. The response she received was powerful, frigid current.
And they just walked
Sorry,
past.
yeah. It's interesting that she's still holding on to her identity somehow.
Right?
She's not a main character in any way, capacity or form, so she doesn't really have that ability to withstand Honkai
Right.
for some reason. Like Kiana is an experiment meant to be a vessel of the Harsher, so that's fine. May had help from Kevin to adapt to her new ability, so that's fine too. Bronya, well, I think Bronya got the more safe version of the Harsher core because the Welt at this point probably already destroyed the Harsher personality that was there. So it's just basically just powers. It's just it doesn't really have the personality thing that goes with the Harsher core usually. This time around, this one is still fighting somehow. Meanwhile, downtown Coral, Red Gull glimmered amidst the ruins of ice and rubble. May created an AM field to insinuate her and Durandal against the extreme cold. She reverted to usual form as she carefully manipulated her powers to maintain the field.
An EM field won't block temperature, though. But are you alright, Master Durandal? I'm fine. What about you? You don't exactly look the same.
To be fair, electromagnetic field, she probably it's not. It is actually the cold temperature itself. They can withstand that. It's more the Honkai particles in that air that are cold. Honkai cold. It's more Honkai cold than cold. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense more than what they said there. But
I feel like what she's there trying to protect is the Honkai infected snow that is being like separated and. Like they're Valkyries, very high level Valkyries. They can withstand temperature. They would get a little roughed up from all the infused Honkai infused snow. That's what I'm taking away from it, at least.
Right. The Harsher of Ice can't harm me. She's yet to master her powers. But Owl fled with her Harsher after that blow. We must pursue them quickly. Her powers turn this into a death zone approaching absolute zero. Follow me and I'll bring you out. Let's go.
Makes sense. Oh wow, we're fighting alongside. We're fighting alongside Durandal. Oh, that's a cool ability. She can like create a static bubble to lift off people in the air. I think she's also a much faster dodge. Her dodge is much more efficient than.
Yep.
Well, kind of understandable. Okay. Oh wow, that's a cool ability. That's a brutal juggle from both of them. I'm kind of impressed by the how to say the AI of how the companions attack, like those who appear on the field. They could potentially easily. Like Durandal's still keeping the pressure. Wow, she I'm sorry, we juggled you a bit too hard, too upwards. Okay, that was that's funny. I apologize, you're too high. We cannot hit you anymore. Usually, I feel like that would be somewhat challenging. This place should be safe enough. The two of you seem to be unharmed. Oh, Raven. Hi. She's back. I mean, she was just tranquilized, so. Raven landed quietly before them. Her face was ghastly pale, perhaps due to the toxin in her blood.
Apologies. Sudden blast of extreme cold blocked my way and prevented me from giving you support. No matter? Are you getting any better? I've already dealt with it. What about Owl and the Hersher? What happened out there?
May summarize what had happened in their prior engagement.
I didn't expect that guy to have such a history. What are your plans? Our only option is to find them as quickly as possible. Finding them won't do any good. Pray out of the scepters and Duat required to capture the Hersher. Blame Jackal for this. If she had prepared more of those scepters, the Hersher would not be a problem. The Honkai coral is also blocking any outgoing signals. You should retreat and get in touch with Jackal. No, there can be no retreat. We'll end up wasting too much time. The Honkai would continue to spread and claim more lives. And it's not the end of it.
May stop there. She and Raven gazed at each other in silence. Raven knew what May was about to say. A retreat would give the Ice Hersher time to escalate the war. A third party may even get involved, and they might deploy the Hyperion if the situation grows desperate. And when that happens, that special friend of hers would also enter the fray.
No, retreat is not an option. What are your plans then?
What are our plans then?
Very good question.
May thought of for a while and quickly proposed her solution.
Raven, I need you to salvage what's left of the scepters. Salvage? This plan of ours, it may very well work. Fine. I'll trust you for now. And I'll do whatever I can to stop the Hersher in the meantime.
Raven nodded. She then turned around and disappeared into the silvery mist.
Done talking? Let's go. We may have lost the Hersher, but they will have to confront the Valkyrie's defenses to escape the coral. To stop them, I must return those defenses and join my Valkyries. Do not hesitate again this time, Miss Ray.
Right, May, yeah.
I won't.
Oh, wow. She planted her sword inside in the thing and it's just like, okay, let's continue. The frost continued to creep beyond the heart of coral and created an icy path in its wake.
I can pick up traces of Hersher power here. It shouldn't be too far away. Must hurry up. The Valkyrie's defenses should be up ahead.
Okay, good to know. Apparently, you get frames when you do this kind of stuff. When you grab someone, you get defensive frames.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's they're a good pair.
Looks like it.
Okay. Oh yeah. The knights. The knights are here. The knights. Yay. Yep, and then we discovered the are those Valkyries? Yep. Unconscious Valkyries were found at the end of the path. Though alive, they were no longer capable of fighting. A pale figure encased in crust and of ice stood out amongst the defeated Valkyries.
Rita.
The Rundle rushed forward and held her adjutant in her arms. Rita was still breathing, if only weakly.
Go and track down the Hersher riding May. I will.
May knew what had to be done and turned around without a word. Behind her, the Holy Lance gave off a glow that engulfed the entire battlefield. Yeah, she does. Durandal does have a very, very cool relic. It can heal too. I remember there was a situation in which she kind of like extended it, like from the planted this thing into the ground, and was able to create like a tree to heal. The dark tunnels seemed to grow. Hey, Yuna Kesso! Tunnels seemed to grow
Yuna.
forever. All felt heavy and slower with every step he took. Mechanical joints creaked at parts, come loose and fell to the ground, but all fixed his gaze upon the distant exit. He knew he only needed to reach that place to end all this. Close. His voice vision began to blur as lights trailed lines upon his clouded sight. His thoughts swam as the light illuminates the past memories.
Don't give up. You'll make this. I'm sure of it. Don't give up. You can do it.
The girl repeated those lines as she struggled to support his weight with her body. But she could hardly hide her distressed looks. Those encouraging words were not only meant for him. Tiaunu knew that the Valkyrie was also fighting all her own fears. Are you afraid?
What?
Your hands are trembling.
Nope. I'm just...
What a terrible disaster. People turned into monsters and strange beasts on the road.
It's the Honkai.
Honkai?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm a Valkyrie, Shiskel, and I'm bound by oath to protect you against the Honkai. I'm sorry. Most people probably wouldn't understand what I just said.
I thought it was something like a zombie apocalypse.
Zombie?
Yeah. Walking putrid corpses that can't be killed with most conventional weapons. You can only defeat them by busting their heads or burning them completely. What's worse is that if they bite you, your body will start to change as well. You'll eventually lose your mind and turn into a zombie like them. And the very worst part is...
Stop. Stop already.
Oh, she's afraid of zombies.
Hey, why are you telling me about zombies? That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
That's cute. I see. You're afraid of zombies.
No, I didn't say I'm afraid. I'm just disgusted, that's all.
It seems like the Valkyries are just normal little girls after all. I'm Chen Tiaunu. What are you? What's your name?
Anna Sherk.
Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome.
May tracked the Hersher's trail and arrived at the tunnel entrance, her mind deep in thought. She could not forget the sight of the defeated Immortal Blades, Valkyries, and Rita. A series of dull thumping noises interrupted her. She raised her head and saw a Honkai beast hatching in the tunnel. She knew she was on the right track. The Herrscher would be at the other side of the tunnel. Her blade was drawn. She knew there was only one thing to be done. Ooh, finally. She recovered. Oh, yeah. Yay, yay. Dragon. If all one trouble hits dragon. Sparks flew as May slashed her way through the Lekanen range Oni, while lightning and thunder exploded all around her. May's mind was as tranquil as a still lake.
I won't let this continue. I shall protect them. For this is all I have left.
A light erupted within the tunnel and spread to the other end before converging into a single point.
Time to finish this, Herrscher of Ice.
Yay. Okay, we finished the first part of this. Seems like, yeah, it's definitely going. It's definitely going down pretty fast.
Going quite quickly, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Manila Honkai Eruption. Event ID CA074. Location Manila, the Philippines. Oh, it's always the Philippines. Eruption time 2015 05. 05 is March, I think.
May.
May, yeah, it's May 22nd for 4 o'clock in the morning, 2015. It's 22nd, the 15th Honkai Manila eruption in Manila, capital city of the Philippines, was the largest and most disastrous Honkai event in Southeast Asia. Although the Manila eruption did not give birth to any Herrscher, it claimed over 2 million lives. Oh god. About 3 million people suffered various different degrees of Honkai infection, while secondary disasters that struck the city and the surrounding areas rendered nearly 10 million people harmless. Oh, brother. Upon the onset of the eruption, Shiskel mobilized and deployed 42 Valkyrie squads, a total of 147 Valkyries. Over 5,000 rescue personnel from the various departments was also sent in to contain the eruption within the limits of Manila. Combat losses were extremely heavy. The 6 squads garrisoned in the Philippines, including Snow Lotus, Sea Lion, and Astra, were nearly annihilated. The eruption severely affected the economic and political stability in the Philippines and Southeast Asia as a whole. To date, the city of Manila remains off-limits, with Honkai levels in urban districts remaining at unsafe levels. Further monitoring is still required. Well, that's not fun, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, let's grab this. Let's grab these. That's a DM. Okay. Let's do our daily due of smashing things with Durandal.
Yep.
Ah, yeah, Mei Yara Sakura. I did not notice the the Mei Yara Sakura. I do have a appropriately leveled Sakura costume, so. Yeah, I had Raven instead of Sakura. Understandable. Understandable. Sakura, yep. Sakura. There you go. I like her. She's a very neat power set.
Right.
She's like a Kunoichi. Instead of the original Yaemiko, she's like a Kunoichi.
I just have to evolve it.
Okay. Well, mostly level up, but yeah. Okay, let me quickly do that. Konichikara. And I do have some materials left, so yay. Nice. Add. And let's start. Let's start. Now we should be able to do pretty well, pretty decently.
I can hope. Though it's more of a guarantee that's gonna happen.
Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, as usual.
Yep.
Damn you, frozen grass! You covered the usual booba jiggle animation. Damn you, grass! Okay, let's continue. 96. Shattering winds, shattering of souls. First wish. May. Who'd thunk?
Right?
That's such a surprise. As cold wind blew across his face, he could finally see the light of the end of the tunnel. Anna, we've made it through Shiskel's defenses. Just go. Leave this place. And leave. Completely exhausted, all finally collapsed. He collapsed. That's not the time for that, Herrscher of Ice. Not the time, no. Why are you undressing? Stop. He tried waving the Herrscher away, but she started to stare blankly like stuff, like oblivious to everything around her. She then slowly extended her hand. Herrscher picked up all her movements, clumsy yet surprisingly gentle. Anna, you... The Hirsch's touch was no longer freezing. Her voice showed hints of emotion. Astonishment and joy filled his heart. He decided to let the Herrscher carry his weight and continued walking. Herrscher was I still here for a while. She was just there. Okay, so that's what happens when you perfect dodge. You leave behind like a wave of
Right.
Okay. It's kind of makes sense that she has the low gravity feature, because she can easily control the magnetic field of herself and just give herself much lighter weight.
Right.
It kind of makes sense how her ability works. Dragon! Laser. Okay. Bonk! Bonk! Yeah. What's that? A strange statue of ice stood in May's way. Upon touch, the statue disintegrated to sparkling ice crystals and gave off hushed whispers. It was the most unforgettable day of her life. Clad in her tidy uniform, she marched through the assembly and saluted them. It was the day that she had always prayed for. Her hard work paid off. Her dream was coming true. The girl took a deep breath and loudly recited.
I, Anna Shirk, do hereby offer my oath of loyalty to Shiskel and the Overseer, and dedicate my life to our noble vision. I shall not fear any trepidation, nor pain, nor death. I shall act as the beacon of hope to those suffering and fight for the languishing pain. I pledge all that I am and the human race, and shall do whatever it takes to destroy the Honkai. From this day forth, I, by my own volition, shall serve as a glorious Valkyrie of Shiskel.
The light shone again before fading away with the girl's voice. Okay. Really is pretty sad.
Yep.
Oh wow. That's a lot of owls. That's a lot of owls.
Yes.
Dragon! Dragon. Oh, okay. Apparently dragon landing also works. Your memories are freezing solid. Dark overcast sky loomed over the Valkyrie ran away from Scumtham.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She repeated those words to herself as she desperately looked for a way out of the ruins. They were ambushed. The squad leader disappeared in the explosion and she lost contact with the other squad members. She must head back to the rendezvous point to establish comm links and get the reinforcements. The constant static from her comm device was the only thing she could hear.
Can't stay here. My mission is too important.
The Valkyrie then caught the sound of loose gravel hidden in the ground. She stopped riding and looked around. Her gaze fell upon the collapsed building. She waited a few seconds and there was nothing else. She wasn't sure if she was hearing things. So the young Valkyrie continued her desperate flight.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I really am.
She repeated these words to herself as she left the ruins behind her. A thought then began to coalesce in her mind. Deserter.
No, that's not true.
She remembered the day when she became a Valkyrie. Like this devastated city, her oath and her ideals were reduced to ruin. She had never felt so helpless. She felt to save anyone, even when they were within the reach.
No.
The Valkyrie stopped riding.
This isn't what I want.
Though trembling, she turned around and rushed back to the ruins. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's a powerful counterattack every time. Dragon! Yeah. Where was you?
Right?
Where were you? Okay, there you are.
この表情
There's this ice statue looks different.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry.
今回は本当に逃げられ
I'm
ない
afraid this is the end of the road for us.
ごめんなさいここまで来たのに
I'm really sorry.
私
We made it this
あ
far,
なたを守
but I
れ
still failed to save you.
Honkai be stomped through the rubble and survivors hid behind a wall. There was no exit inside.
アナ、俺のことはいい。君一人なら逃げられるはずだ。
Just leave me here, Anna. You should be able to escape on your own.
ダメそれはできません
No, I can't do that.
アナ、俺と一緒だと、俺たちは逃げられない。
None of us could escape if you take me with you.
でもあなたを置いて
But
いくなんてで
I
きません
can't simply leave you here.
君がバルキリーで、その責任を果たさないとい
Just
け
because you're Valkyrie? Because of the oath of duty you swore?
もしそんな肩書きじゃなかったら、
Well, you saved me
ま
otherwise.
だ俺を助けるか。
私は
I
心配するな。俺はどこかに隠れて、君が援軍を連れてくるのを待つから。
Don't worry. I'll find a place to hide. Get your reinforcements first and save me later.
そうだ。賭けをしよう。
We can bet on this.
賭け
on this.
ああ。もし俺たち二人とも生き残れたら、俺とデートして
What a smooth criminal. Yeah, if both of us survive this, you'll go on a date with me.
もうそんな時
I can't believe this. How can you make such stupid jokes? Can't you see what's happening?
君がいるから俺は生きるチャンスをもらった
Hey, I'm just quoting the truth. You're the reason why I'm still alive.
君が俺のそばにいて諦めるなと言ってくれたから俺はここまで
You stayed by my side and told me not to give up. You're the reason why I made it to this place.
こんな状況で君と出会えたことは俺の人生の中で
Okay, yeah,
一番
smooth
ラッキー
criminal.
な出来事だ
Very smooth criminal. Bravo, oh, bravo. Meeting you in this disaster is the best thing that has ever happened in my life.
だから君がいいって言わなくても俺は君に
I guess I'll follow you anywhere, whenever you like it or not.
私は
I don't know.
冗談だそんなに悩むな
Don't take it too seriously. I was only fooling around.
What? You were just fooling around? How could you?
どうだ少しリラックスできたか
Well, at least I got things off your mind for a while.
こんな時に何考えてるんですか
I have no idea what's going on in your head. Don't you realize the situation we're in?
アナ俺はそう簡単に死なないよ
I'm quite hard to kill.
俺には家族がいるやりたいことだってある
I still need to look for my family and take care of some business.
だから簡単に死んだりしない
I won't die here.
俺を信じてほしい
Trust me.
陳天部
In Tianwu,
Yeah, Tianwa.
変わった人ですね
you're such a weird guy.
でも私のことも信じてください
Even then, I want you to have faith in me.
一緒に
We'll
ここ
leave this
から
place
出るんです
together.
だからその賭け受けて立ちます
So I've decided to take your bet.
これをあなたにあげる
Here you go.
これは
This is
私の
this
一
is
番
what I
大事な
treasure the most.
生きてここを出て
Return it to me after we make it out alive.
これで
This is our
賭けを
bed.
しましょう
Ah.
この写真は
Who's in this photo?
彼女は陳変文俺の妹で俺の探している家族だ
My baby sister, Chen Tianwen. Chen Tianwen. She's the family I'm planning to look for. The other two managed to escape their Shiskel base. They had to go on separate ways. Chen Tianwu would be getting treatment in another city, while Anna was to be redeployed to a war zone.
彼女はまだあの廃墟にいる
She's
はず
still
だ
trapped in the city ruins.
アナ頼む
Please, Anna,
妹を探
help
して
me
きて
look for her.
すまない許されることな
And
ら
if it's
俺
possible,
も一緒に生きたい
I'd like to tag along as well.
陳変部
In Tianwen?
Someone knocked on the door. Anna lowered her gaze.
ごめんなさいそろそろ行きます
I'm sorry. I have to go.
ああ大丈夫だ
It's alright. Can't be asking favors if you're me all the time. I'll go for look for you, Anna. This necklace. What is it?
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
ペンダントは
You can keep the necklace.
Anna left. He was less dumbstruck by her sudden change. He did not know why she left him like that until much later. He heard a few conversations and learned that Anna became the leader of the new Snow Lotus squad. The old Snow Lotus squad was gone. Anna was the sole survivor. Something happened there when he mentioned her sister, his sister. Something she must know something about her. Hello. I'll send something in the frozen garden. This is as far as I can go, Anna. The Herrscher stayed silent and continued to carry him as dark clouds rolled up all the pristine lay. Raiden could catch us up soon. I'm just slowing you down. Leave me here, and I'll try to stop her for you.
チン、天部、
Chenwu.
Anna?
チン、天部、
Chenwu.
Anna! Anna, you're finally back. This is wonderful. You did it. You really did it.
ありがとう。
Thank
私
you
のそばに
for staying by my side.
Doesn't matter, Anna. You finally defeated Honkai. We can head back and show everyone that you're human again. We're finally done running away. Let's go. I'll bring you to the World Serpent.
もういい
No,
の。
you've done enough.
Enough? What do you mean?
チン、天部、
Chenwu.
死なせてほしい。
Please let me die.
Die? Stop fooling around, Anna. I won't let you...
もう
I can't
こうできな
fight
い。
it not anymore.
記憶が
My memories are peeling away.
これは
This is all the time I have left. I've used the last bit of my strength.
稼いだ時間。
Anna, no. This can't be true.
チン、天部、
Chen,
もういい。
it's enough. You should let it
終
end.
わらせないと。せめて
At
最後
least
は
let me
人間として死にたいの。
die as a human.
Oh, there must be some other way. Don't give up, Anna.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry, you have to let me go.
Anna, no! Where are you going? I'll try to hold on to her, but was trapped by growing ice. He realized she brought him to be here to bid farewell. He could only see her slowly drifting away until she completely disappeared into the falling snow.
さようなら。
Goodbye,
チン、天部。
Chenwu.
It was snowing when May saw the Herrscher of Ice landing right before her. The Herrscher approached May slowly, quietly, and gently as though she expected this confrontation. Crystals of ice blossomed with her every step and gave off a faint glow before disappearing into the thin air. May knew what the Herrscher wanted.
さあ、すべてを終わりにしましょう。
Come, it's time to end this.
どうぞ。私はもう
Do it. I can't hold it anymore. I'm sorry. Herrscher of Ice fell into the bed of flowers. She did not resist. In fact, she did all that she could to suppress the urge to fight back. Victory was almost at hand. May raised her blade. Stop!
Ow?
The cyborg leaped up to the blizzard and stood between the two. Owl ruined his own cyber body to escape Anna's ice trap and could barely stay on his feet.
どきなさい。
Stand aside.
I've said you'll have to get through me first. I won't let anyone hurt her. I will stagger towards May as his body blinked red as a ticking bomb. Yeah, he was then stopped in his tracks. Blood erupted from his chest and blossomed like scarlet flowers in the white snow. Yep. Yeah, she's gone. Anna. Yeah, she's gone.
Yep.
Okay. what a depressing arc this is.
It is.
Oh man. Definitely not what I expected out of this. But
It's
I guess
surprisingly not a long chapter.
yeah. Honestly, it is better for me. I have more time to do my fate stuff today later.
Right?
Okay, I need to insert an elf. Have an elf. What do we need to do? At least one Mei or Yai Sakura. Interesting how Mei or Yai Sakura.
Yeah, I don't know why about the Sakura. Has she been introduced in the story yet?
Yeah. You remember she was in the alternate universe.
Oh, okay. Right, she was looking for her sister.
Yep.
The same universe that Kevin was in.
Well, it's more like a part of him that was basically ruminating his own memories. But yeah, it sounds about right. It's because of an old system they had where they would pair similar battles with sort of alternates to each other, and Mei and Sakura were both katana users, so they were together. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, and that makes sense, Adiak. Thank you for clarifying. It's mostly
Yeah, that does make sense.
yeah.
任務完了。次の場所に行きますよ。
Okay. Okay.
なんで
Why?
こ
How?
んなことに
A clinging pain spread from his chest as fluid swept from the wound, and the world turned red.
さ
Damn the sick. Damn it all. The face he remembered slowly froze over.
こういうことか
She's crying too. Yes, this is the truth.
何もかも昔のまま
You can still see some of the older battles spared up. Check out the first few Kianas and Mays and so on. It's a button. There's a button near their skin, near their skin's button that will take to another suit of each on each. Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that much. Yeah, I did see it. Okay, and I now understand why it's there. The truth that nothing has ever changed since then.
ごめんなさい。私は天命のバルキリー。私の使命は崩壊を倒すこと。
I'm sorry, I'm a Valkyrie of Shiskel. I've sworn to defeat the Honkai.
陳天部。この
Treat this disaster as another incident in your life, Chin.
ただ私のことは忘れてください。
Please forget me.
アナ待って
Anna, wait.
アナ
Anna,
なんで君はいつ
why?
俺から逃
Why
げ
do you keep avoiding me? Why suppress your own
いつも感情を
feelings?
心に閉じ込めるんだ俺はただ君のそばにいたい
I
だけだ
only wanted to stay with you.
なんでこんな
Why
に
deny
すら
this simple
叶えられ
wish?
ない
Crimson gave way to darkness. A veil shrouded him and ushered him to the end of his life. The last thing he remembered was her cold, hard face.
誰か教えてくれ
Can someone tell me?
俺は
What did
何を
I
間違えた
do wrong? Death engulfed his world. There was neither light nor sound. He lay in the vast emptiness, adrift in the great ocean of nothing. He stared into the rolling yet pure darkness. He tried to understand it, yet his senses had already left him.
これが
So this is how death feels like. Then a spark appeared in the empty void. It sprouted, sank its roots, and began to grow. The spark soon became a growing tree with twisted roots that nourished a massive crown. A crown of branches, twigs, and leaf that gave off light as well.
ここは
Where am I? He then found himself in the middle of a scorched ruin. His returning senses felt the dust and heat. The place felt familiar. He looked around. He quickly realized what he remembered this place.
お兄ちゃん
Can
こ
we,
こにいる
where are you?
助けて
Save me. Somebody help.
変分
Tianwen? Sis? For a moment, Ald thought it was a near-death vision. Yet the heat, dust, and blood that flowed from the cracks were simply too real.
変分ここだ
Tianwen,
お
I'm
兄ちゃんは
here.
ここにいる
I'm right here, sis. He wanted to rush forward, but his body was trapped and refused to move. He tried to shout, but no voice left his mouth.
なぜ
Why?
なぜこんな
Why
の
are
に
you
してる
showing
ん
me
だ
this?
一体なぜなんだ
Give me a reason. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of footsteps caught his attention. There was someone else in the ruins. What? Anna? Anna Shariak, the Valkyrie who saved him, stood within the light just as he remembered her on that day.
妹変分を助
Save
けてや
her.
ってくれ
Save my sis. While he shouted voicelessly, the trapped girl extended a trembling hand.
Please, sis, save me.
アナ助けてやって
And
くれ
go ahead, say her.
何
Anna?
をしてるんだ
What are you
早
doing?
く彼女を助
Why
けてやってくれ
won't you save her?
アナ
He suddenly saw something familiar in her eyes. The Valkyrie backed away slowly, turned around, and ran away.
アナ
Anna?
アナどこに
Anna,
行くん
where are
だ
you going? Al was dumbstruck as if leading Anna disappeared into the darkness. Something alien woke within him. It reached out in its attempts to break free.
ありえない
No, this can't be possible.
ありえないんだ
He began to feel afraid. He tried to mend the cracks in his heart, but the fractures only widened.
なんでだアナ
Why are you doing this, Anna? Why won't you save her?
待った
Wait,
まさか
could it be? No. His heart hardened, shattered like the rest of his world.
お姉さんお願い行かないで
Help, please. Don't leave me. Can anyone save me?
助けて助けて
Please save me.
Her voice grew weaker. Her tiny hand struggled to hold onto something in the air. It grasped and struggled before falling to the ground, never to be lifted again. Yeah, his chest ruptured as a massive growing tendrils erupted from his body. The tendrils would wrap themselves around all, engulfing and dissolving him completely.
なぜ
Why? Why?
アナなぜだなぜ俺を騙す
Now why? No. Her roared with nameless rage as the world twisted and cascaded around him. How could you let her die? Okay, something like that. Just go. Tell me why. The maelstrom of chaos raged, and then human named Chen Tianwu perished.
And he became corrupted as well.
Oh, double hair shirt. It's another one, because that's the, oh, gosh golly. That's an interesting, okay, shattering of souls, okay. Let's see. I don't think May can quite handle two of them at the same time.
ふくら
Okay. Dragon!
私に服従しなさい
Just melt the ice.
Yeah. Dragon! Lightning arcs collided with the frigid rime. The Hershers fought each other, their powers threatening to tear the fabric of reality apart. Then it did with a blinding blast smashed through the vortex.
終わりです。
Finally over.
The stricken Hersher gave a scream louder than the thunderous cacophony. The blade pierced her eyes, went through her body, and left a wake of bloodied snow. And with that, the Hersher collapsed on the bed of flowers. May approached the ice Hersher slowly. Her defeated foe remained unmoving. To capture the Hersher, May dealt that blow carefully to avoid the enemy's core.
あとは渡りガラスが戻るのを待つだけ。
Now, I'll just wait for Raven to get here.
A sense of fatigue washed over her. She suddenly felt much heavier as strength left her limbs. May quickly realized that it was not the fault of her body. Another had dealt the blow without her knowing.
これは
What is this?
重力。
Can this be gravity?
Yeah.
袋。
Oh. Yeah, gravity.
これは一
What
体
in the world?
Ice and gravity orbs combined.
Yeah.
But something tells me this is what Otto and Kevin wanted to begin with.
It's possible, yeah. I mean, to be fair, though, they could realize... Otto knows a lot of things. He could have realized that there was a potential in Owl to become a Hersher. At the very least.
Yep. What is this?
The black sphere erupted in midair. The frozen ground trembled as these cracks began to spread. Giant spikes of ice burst forth from the ground before breaking free and flying straight towards the black hole. The entirety of Coral was being ripped apart.
行動開始。行きましょう。行動開始。
Okay.
So you're just having to avoid
Yeah, we're just
for
running.
a-
We're just running.
I don't think you want to be fighting.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, because you got more time to be.
Gosh golly. Gosh. Okay, we got it.
Not quite.
陳天部さん、あなたの検査結果が出ました。
Mr. Centennial, we have the results of your physical exam.
残念ですが、長時間崩壊環境にさらされた影響で、
Sorry to inform you that your body's been severely infected due to prolonged exposure to the Honkai.
運が良ければ2年の猶
You
予。
have 2 more years if you're lucky.
Considering he lived 3 years, he's very lucky.
Right?
2年
2 more years.
では俺の
So,
妹について
Do you have any news about my sister?
残念ですが、生存者リストにはいません。
She's not on the
捜索は
list.
継続しますが
We're looking for
あまり期
survivors,
待で
but
きないかと。
please don't be too optimistic.
陳天部さん、他に質問は？
Is there anything else, Mr. Chin?
アナはいや
No.
なんでもない
No, there's nothing else.
アナ知ってるか
Anna, I want you to know
あの日から俺は全てを
that I've lost
俺
everything
を
on
支
that
え
day.
てくれていた全てのものを失った何を間違えたのかどうすればよかったのか未だに
I
わから
don't
ない
know what should I do after what I did to deserve this. Should I do afterwards?
何もかもが無意味に感じ
Nothing else
何
mattered.
もかもが遠く感じた
Everything became meaningless.
俺は自暴自棄になり
I embarked on upon a path of self-destruction.
それから絶望は 無力、低感、そして心配へと変わり、
There was despair, helplessness, acceptance, and then longing.
やがて君を最後の希望と思うようになった。
You became my last beacon of hope.
最初からやり
I
直せ
wanted to meet again, to start over.
だから俺は崩壊を調べ、天命を調べ、君に関するあらゆる
I began studying the Honkai, Shiskull, and anything that might be linked to you.
俺は君と再会するためのきっかけを見つ
Chanced
けた。
upon a way where I could see you in person.
ヨルムンガンドに入り、幹部になり、
I joined the World Serpent and became an officer, and then I found you.
いつか君と再会する日を夢見ていた。同時に今の俺は君に会うし
Though it was my wish, I feared I was no longer fit to see you again.
俺の体はもう人間ではない。俺の命
My body was no longer human, and my life would be ending soon.
君の見えないところで君を見守るのが
So all I wanted you was to see you from a distance without you knowing.
ただそれすらも贅沢な
And even that became impossible.
アナ
Anna,
君に感謝すべきかもしれないし
Anna, I don't know if I should thank you
べきなのかもしれ
or
ない
hate you.
だが君がいなかったら俺はとうに
But you were the one who
あの
saved me
背
from
景
the
で死んでいた
stricken
ことは
city.
確かだ。だから
Anna, I have decided
この命は君に
to
返そう。
return my life to you.
すべて君に渡し、俺の力も
Take it all
君の一部になる。
and assume my powers as well.
この世界に俺たちの居場所はもうないが、
We're now the enemies
も
of
し
this
チャン
world.
スがあったら、
But if there's a chance,
アナ、
Anna,
俺の分まで生きていてくれ。
live on. For my sake. Damn.
Yeah, it's a depressing chapter.
Very depressing. Coral Herscher research, a summary. Yeah, the event has spun out of control. A second Herscher appeared in the coral within 5 hours after the birth of the Herscher of Ice. The second Herscher has been identified as the former World Serpent officer codenamed Owl. This Herscher's birth triggered a powerful gravitational wave eruption that destroyed 20 square kilometers of urbanized areas.
That's a lot of space.
That's a lot of space. We deduced this anomalous gravitational wave was generated by the Herscher itself. Comparative data analysis found similarities between the Herscher and the ninth Herscher of the previous era, the Herscher of Earth. We also decided to adopt this as a provisional codename for the current Herscher. Both the Herscher of Earth and Ice are moving towards Central Coral for reasons unknown. We have been losing ground since the birth of the Herscher of Earth. Frontline forces have taken heavy losses and could no longer provide field command with additional intel. Situation is now code red and requires immediate assistance from HQ. Replies. Message received. HQ has dispatched reinforcements to Coral. From the description provided, the new Herscher appears to control gravity itself and has little to do with Earth, rocks, or minerals. Calling it Herscher of Earth is quite confusing. PA records shouldn't be copied verbatim. HQ has held an official meeting to discuss this matter. A decision has been made to rename it into Herscher of Stars. Yeah, stars, gravity, makes sense. Message received. All future correspondences shall refer to this entity as the Herscher of Stars. That makes sense, yeah. That I have no problems with that.
Yeah.
EX3. Kind of a sad thing that we didn't get Anna as playable character though. That's one thing.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Honestly, I could definitely see since she's not playable, I think she dies after all.
Possibly. Well, it's kind of like Wendy's not a playable character because she died in the same arc that she was introduced.
Yeah, same here. That's what I mean basically. Wendy, I did check with the game, and Wendy was indeed the fourth Herscher.
Okay.
Yeah. Herrscher of Wind. She was counted as a Herrscher of Wind, so.
That's what I thought.
I wasn't sure, so I checked with the wiki, and then it confirmed it.
Kiana is the 4th or 5th, or no, the 2nd.
5th is the ice. 6th is the stars. Second, either 2nd or 3rd. 1st is Welt. 1st
Right.
is Reason. 2nd is Sirin, so Void.
So that'd be Kiana.
Yeah, Void, Kiana. Well, she was Sirin back then. Then she was sealed, and then 3rd was May. Raiden May, Thunder. 4th was Wind, which is we dealt with Wendy. Then Kiana reawakened as the Herrscher of Void, but it didn't count as a new Herrscher, so doesn't count. Then 5th is the Ice, 6th is the Stars. So we have 6 Herrschers at this point in time. I assume 3 of them are dead. Like we basically know to confirm that both Owl and Anna died in the end. This basically shows me that they die, and the fact that they are not playable. Well, at least Anna isn't. She's called base camp, outskirts of Coral.
Squad leader, bad news. We got nude situation at Coral. Calm down and give me the updates. The sharp Honkai energy spike at the island. I've never seen such figures before. We detected an anomalous gravity wave that the epicenter in the wave is growing as we speak. And then there's something else. Another Herrscher energy signals appeared amidst this chaos.
Durandal rushed out of the tent to check what she has just and saw the black sphere and the massive rocks at the sky. She then realized that the rocks were pieces of building torn from the grounds itself. Yeah. 2 Herrschers appearing in one spot within 5 hours of each other. It's a catastrophe.
Yep.
What is this monster? Oh!
That's actually pretty badass.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's a fusion of 2 Herrschers.
Yeah, Anna fused with him. With him because he offered his body and his powers. Damn, this is cool. I can give them that. I love the idea of 2 Herrschers fusing together, creating the stars and gravity fusing with ice. She's called base camp, outskirts of Coral.
We have an emergency. A cataclysmic Honkai eruption took place in Central Core 5 minutes ago. The eruption created an anomalous gravity wave that affected at least 1/3 of the downtown area. The worst part is that the eruption created a massive monster. Scans and analysis of the entity revealed something unbelievable. We identified 2 powerful Honkai energy signatures within it. One matches the wave pattern of the Herrscher of Ice, the other belongs to a novel Herrscher class entirely. In other words, that eruption gave birth to yet another Herrscher. We've used external comm links to convey the situation to Coral HQ. Reply from HQ highlighted the Herrscher's characteristics. Analysis of the gravitational wave reveals power similar to the 9th Herrscher of the previous era. A monster consisting of 2 fused Herrschers. That's right. Coral is now facing a Honkai event of the highest severity. HQ is mobilizing all forces it can. The Overseer wants us to withdraw and rendezvous with the main forces and avoid unnecessary casualties. Understood. Our frontline forces are no longer fit for battle, given the losses we've taken. Alvira, I'm giving command. Get everyone out of here. What? What about you, squad leader?
私はあの化け物の相手をします。
I'll try to distract that monster and gather as much intel as I can.
でも危険すぎます。
But that's dangerous. It's too risky.
アルビトルさん、今の状況
The situation is already out of control, Elevator. Things will only get worse as time goes by.
よりひどくなることでしょう。何もしない方が危険な選択です。
Inaction is the riskiest option to take.
でも副隊長
But with Deputy Rita wounded, if you got yourself...
安心してください。
Don't worry,
アルビ
Elevator.
トルさん、リタのこと。
I'll leave Rita in your care.
かしこまりました。隊長
Understood. Be careful out there, squad leader.
ついてきてください。
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
こちらです。
Not too far.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, we got it. Okay. Hammer! Do the offering a solo double Hersher to solo a double Hersher is one of the seriously cool military so that is one of the chattest thing you've seen this far in the game. Yeah, definitely. Just like, okay, let me just quickly go fight 2 Hershers so everyone else can evacuate. That's definitely one of the coolest moments Durandal has showed herself. But like, she's absolutely selfless in how she behaves.
Oh, yeah.
She is duty incarnate. That is basically what it is. She is duty incarnate. And if she can do something, she will do something. Absolutely. Meanwhile, Daunted Coral.
どうしてこんなことに。
How did this happen?
May stood in the streets and gazed upon the bronchous skies. Chunks of concrete ripped up from the ground orbited the remains of the galactic stairway.
少し離れていただけで。
And all I did was leave you for a bit. What did you do this time?
She landed softly beside her.
渡りガラス。
Raven,
経緯は天命の通信を聞いて知った。
I've heard about this from Shiskel's comm channels. I can probably guess the cause.
さあ、お前の欲しかったものだ。
Here, you told me to get these.
Raven held a small box with black and gold stripes encrusted in the layer of frost.
計画は変化に追いついていない。黄泉の杖は
Situation has changed. We can have the scepters of Dua, but I don't think that you can still make them work.
それで作戦は
Do tell me about this plan of yours.
May took the scepter of Duat from Raven. She thought about Owl, his betrayal, his escape, the pursuit, and everything else that happened since then. May gave a slight frown as the scepters crackled slightly before giving off a red glow.
電磁場。
Electricity, or electromagnetic fields.
杖の原理は
Yeah.
特殊な電磁
Scepters use EM fields to disrupt the link between the Hersher core and the imaginary space.
ジャカラは説明しなかったけど、
Jackal didn't give any details, but I've experienced its powers and memorized the EM patterns it creates.
The red glow from the device spread like blood that slowly flowed into her palms, her skin, and her entire body.
雷の律者の力で同じ
And you want to use
効
your
果を
powers of thunder to do the same thing?
まだチャンス。
Yes. We still have a chance.
黄泉の杖にできることは、
I can duplicate the scepter's effects. In fact, I can do it with greater power.
でもお前が立ち向かう相手は
Yeah, but you'll be facing a monster consisting of 2 fused Hershers.
そいつのテリトリーでそいつに勝ち
You must overwhelm it and on turf and take its cores. You have one shot,
誰もお
and
前を助け
no
られ
one
ない
can save you if you fail.
そうしなければならない
Yet that's what I must do.
何があろうとも遂げてみせる
And I'll succeed no matter the cost.
それなら私が協力します
If that's the case, do allow me to offer you assistance.
デュランダルさん
Durandal.
Of course she's there. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that audio in the background of May's idle stance still triggering.
それなら
Oh
一緒に
yeah.
協力します
If that's the case, do allow me to offer you assistance.
デュランダルさん
今サンゴ島の
Durandal,
崩壊
Honkai
すでに
intensity in
通常
coral is now
報告
twice that of
しかも
an eruption
ま
event.
だ上昇しています
The numbers are still rising as we speak.
あの化け物の力はまだまだ
That monster will only get stronger. We must act
残された
quickly.
時間はそう多くありません
デュランダルさんコアの位置に近づくのを手伝ってくだ
I'm
さ
gonna
い
get close to the cores, Durandal. I have a way to defeat this thing.
渡りガラスあなたは
Raven, you should retreat to a safe location.
悔しいが今の
Ugh.
私では何の役
I
に
don't
も
like
立た
this
な
at
い
all, but I'm afraid I can't help you in my current state.
とにかく健闘を祈る
I'll be wishing you luck in any case.
Who'd thunk I would be rooting for World Serpent and Shisco anytime soon? Huh?
Right?
It really does change the game. The fact that you have May as a character that is interacting actively with Shisco and World Serpent.
It allows for more world building of those two organizations, to be
Yeah.
perfectly honest.
Yep. We know that Shisco are basically everywhere. We can tell that much.
行きましょう強風よ
私に服従しなさい
But it's kind of hard to tell.
私の番です
Okay.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
電線雷鳴の時
行きましょう
Oh, okay, time to throw hands with the fusion of Anna and Owl. Snow, pure as blooming flowers, yet dark light, the deepest space wafted at the foot of the galactic stairway. The hairshare was silent, as though it was a puppet caged in a nascent bud.
もう一か八かにか
Let's
けるし
go.
かありませ
We
ん
only have one chance to do this right. Alright, let's go.
While the Valkyrie and Herrscher advanced, the Black Nova hurtled to the earth. The gravitic sphere instantly disintegrated upon the hit in the ground and tore the heaven and earth apart. A blinding flash engulfed the entirety of Coral.
Well, that place is no more.
行動開始
Yeah, I think we're not vibing. I mean, we are vibing, but we are not vibing where we want to vibe. Rhyme Star.
私の番です
Her name is Rhyme Star. That's cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I know what is happening here. We are basically making her stand up off her ass. What a big ass that is.
気をつけて軌道エレベーターが崩れます
Okay. Yeah, they didn't joke when they said there will be much better boss battles.
Right?
This is already so much more interactive than before. At the waypoint to pursue the
行動
archer.
開始。
Bonk! Okay.
私に服従しなさい。
It's yeah, but if these kind of battles are gonna be norm, I'm gonna be enjoying myself.
Right?
Meow.
That was overkill.
I mean, yeah. And now she's a flower.
行動開始。三文島が律者の力を
Force engulfing the entirety of coral. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Okay, yeah, go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, dragon.
栗から
Dragon. You have a monster, I also have a monster. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Attack the
Don't
shuttle.
think that's doing
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah, it is doing.
ついてきてください。
Yeah, that's what I did. Owie.
行きましょう。 私の番ですね。目覚めよ。栄養の守護者。
Okay. I was hyper gamer mode there for a second. Hyper gamer mode. Dragon. Okay. Yeah. I need to do this thing. Yeah. Yeah, we managed to do this. Yeah, I think we got it.
Yep.
At least we got this battle. Ooh, little animation.
Throwing that lances and shit. Yep.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that she has both katanas. This is fun.
ここは
Where am I?
袋
Oh.
ライデン・メイ、お前の
Congratulations, Raiden Main.
おめでとう。
You won.
もう終わっ
It's over.
ああ、終わったんだ。
Yes, it has ended.
俺はただもう一度彼女に会いたかった。彼女に気持ちを伝えたかった。
All I wanted was to see her again. Tell her what I felt about her. Is that wrong?
わからない。
I don't know.
私もま
I'm
だ
looking for an answer to that question as well.
そうか。お前が
Do you?
俺たちみたいにならないといいな。
Then I hope you won't end up like this.
ごめんなさい。
なぜ謝る？
I'm sorry.
Well, I apologize.
俺たちは律者。倒さねばならない怪物だ。
We're Hershers.
お前のするべきことをしたまで
Monsters
だ。
that must be destroyed. You did what you must.
もうどうでもいいんだ。運命が俺とアナにいたずらを
It
した
doesn't
だ
really
け。
matter anymore. Fate played a joke on Anna and me.
もしかしたら俺の感情も俺が律者になった
Perhaps my emotions left me when I became a Hersher.
もう悲しみを
I
感
don't
じないん
even
だ。
feel sad.
さあ来い。
Just end this. The bell late fell, and all well silent.
疲れた。
I can't move.
こういう
Maybe an end like this isn't so bad after all.
アナ、
Anna,
これでやっ
we
と
can be
一緒に
together
な
at
る。
last. Huh. Damn. This is definitely it's definitely definitely an arc, huh?
Yep.
Hershey redacted event at Coral. Investigation report. Warden, access limited only to research personnel with adequate clearance. ID, blah, 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 security guard, blah, blah, blah. Supervisor, Dr. Blah, 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 frontline Honkai R&D team Coral. 1. Report on Hershey fusion event at Coral. Date 2017. Okay, it's 2017 right now. Unknown date 2021. 12:21 a.m. I think. Birth of the Hershey Vice. 1637.
Nope, it's
Huh?
going by 24-hour time, so that's
Oh yeah. So it's basically 2021 2021
12:21, then 4:37, then 5:05.
Yeah. Birth of the Hershey Vice. For 4037, birth of the Hershey of stars. Anomalous gravitational wave eruption in central coral. 505. First confirmed visuals of the fused Hershers. 1824. Death of the fused Hershers. 2. Analysis of the Hersher fused amended coral. Redacted. Summary. The two Hersher cores generated powerful resonating frequencies upon contact, fusing their powers and creating a novel individual Hersher's class entity. Further investigations revealed that the Hersher of Ice and Hersher of Stars had prior contact where they were still human. How this contact may have affected the fusion event requires further research. Conclusions. The Coral event was a major setback in our efforts to study and understand the Honkai. The fickle nature of the Honkai and recently observed anomalies only confounded the established knowledge about this phenomenon. We speculate this event to trigger mass anxiety within the academia and demoralize large segments of the organization. If left unchecked, such influences may have lethal consequences. We hope that leadership take notice of this and enact preventative measures ASAP. Oh yeah, it's like basically this whole thing was a slap in the face for everything they know about Honkai. It's like,
Yep.
oh, by the way, they just casually fuse. They can fuse now. Whatever. It happens.
ついてきてください。
Dunk, bunk, dunk. I dunk. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot the elf can do that. Yeah. Damn. Okay. What is this? Oh, there it is. Okay. And now the ult. She's kind of halfway between the disaster rescue organization and the world government. They're probably fake Volks rescue people. Their backside is they literally rule the most of the planet. Yeah, that's what Otto did mention that. It's like, you can fight us, sure. Like, sure, you can do that, right?
Yep.
But you will spend like so much time dealing with us. It's not even gonna be funny. Nice. He's died. Thank you.
Probably one of the highest combos I've seen y'all gotten.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely. I've been preparing for. Plus, there's there's always enemies around, so this time around.
That's true.
Bonk. Bonk. Almost, yeah. Kishva! Bonk! Oh, 7,000. 17,000, that's decent.
Yep.
Bogue. One. Almost done.
Now it's almost done.
Yeah. Bonk. Yeah. And we're done. We are done.
Yep. Wait, what was that leveled up?
Yeah, because they were already maximum HP basically, and I basically just like, let's see. The only one who wasn't like close to leveling up was her, but everyone else leveled up.
Interesting.
She's like this close to being 2,000 HP, which I mean makes sense. Durandal big tank.
Right.
That's sort of her point, being a big tank. Okay. Already did that, so let's do this. It's just yeah, 2 hours, decent. The storm blew over. The sun shone upon the land. Shiskel relief forces assembled in the gentle sea breeze. May stood on the shattered brick waters. The prosperous island state of coral was now a desolate ruin. The waves seemed to carry the souls of the deceased and remains of civilization to where they belong. This incident will be regarded in history as a disaster almost too terrible to behold.
この2つのコアはまだ生きている。
Those 2 cores are still alive.
成功だ。お前の目
You did
標
it.
に一歩近
You're now
づ
one
いた。
step closer to your goals.
黙り込んでどうしたんだ？
Why so quiet?
拍手でも待
You
ってるのか？
expecting me to applaud your great feat?
喜べ。こ
Cheer
れ
up.
はお前
It's your
の勝利
victory.
だ。
勝利と呼べるものとは思えない。
Don't think I can call this a victory?
May looked at the mercenary. Raven ignored her and tinkered with the third divine key as she salvaged. Both of them remained silent for a long while until Raven finally raised her head.
こんな結末、受け入れられないかもしれないが、私だって同じだ。
Probably can't accept how things turned out. I certainly couldn't. I don't think anyone could.
Yeah, it's kind of a slap in the face, all things considering.
Yep.
They could have gotten two like really powerful allies, but alas.
だがこれが世界だ。
But this was, is, and will be the way the world works.
She stood up and gave May a gentle pat. The two looked at to the sun sinking into the horizon. Night would soon approach.
だから、元
Be
気
strong.
出せ。
Don't you have someone to
お前に
protect?
は守りたい
Brief
もの
moment
が
of
いるだろう。
weakness may cost you dearly.
ほんの少しの弱さでも、相手を失うには十分な理由になることがある。
今までずっと
And I suppose you feel the same way when it comes to those children of yours?
教えないさ。
I'll not say anything to that.
そろそろ戻りましょう。
I suppose it's time for us to leave.
戻る前に、もう一度
Just go and visit Owl before that.
Raven said as she pointed to the beach in the distance.
そこの海岸に
The Shiskel Valkyries built a tomb for him in Anna. I just came back for them there.
私もそこから戻ってきたばかりだ。あいつは悪人であり。
He's an evil traitor. The world serpent doesn't forgive that.
だから、お前と
And so he
私の
wouldn't be
他に
forgotten. We would go the
あいつ
other.
のことを覚えてい
We'd
る
be the only ones who remember
人も
him.
いない。
The sun glowed red as it slowly sank. May arrived
Hey,
at the
Andre,
beach.
how's it going?
Yeah, hey. A Valkyrie with flowing blonde hair took her attention.
デュランダルさん
Durandal.
律者になってしまいましたが、アナさんは死んでも
Though she turned into a Hersher, Anna remained a glorious Valkyrie till the very end of her life.
彼女は使命を果たしました。
She fulfilled her duty, and the time has come for her to rest.
Durandal gave a salute and mourned the young Valkyrie.
このネックレスは彼女の
Is that her necklace?
彼女の大事なもの。
Yes, she wore it all the time. It was very dear to her.
May took out another similar necklace from her pocket. She acquired it when she seized the Hersher's core.
それならこれを
Then I guess this belongs to her as well.
May pieced the two necklaces together and placed them on the headstone. The combined necklaces basked in the setting sun and gave a brilliant azure glow. It seems like a beacon of lighting the way for those, lighting the way for those caught in a world between life and death. May gazed upon the headstone silently while Durandal turned around and left. The two parted ways as the sun shone for the last time on that day. A letter from Anna. Bianca, I hope this finds you well. I've joined the Snow Lotus squad in the Philippines and have been studying staying at the Manila garrison since then. This place is really warm and wet. I wasn't used to it at first, but I guess the time does change things. This place, its people, and the culture are really different compared to what I'd experienced in Europe. I really hope I can invite you here. Though I haven't seen you for a while, I've been hearing all about your deeds and valor throughout the Shiskel's broadcast. I'm really impressed with how you remain so dedicated to your goal. I always remembered you as the rising star back at our time at HQ. Everybody loves being around you and talk about you in ingenuity, skills, and talents, but I know you're driven by your sense of duty. You're strong because you've spent a great deal more time training than any of us. This is the first time I've told anyone about this, Bianca. I've started thinking about a lot of other things after leaving HQ. I realized that a Valkyrie's duty isn't as innocent or wonderful as we had thought. Nevertheless, I'm proud to be a Valkyrie. I will continue to train hard. One day I will come when I'm just as good as you are, and we'll be able to fight side by side. Oops, sorry, that actually sounded more like a challenge Please pay no mind to that. I'm not really good at expressing myself. Just know that I'm always your biggest fan. Good luck and Godspeed. Please also send my regards to Rita as well. I've sent a small gift for her coming birthday. I pray she likes it. Anna Shariak, February 27th.
Andre, this chapter with Anna and Owl's actually rather a depressing one.
Yeah, it was kind of like watching a train wreck occur, in a way.
Yep.
Like shit's not gonna end well for any people involved, but yeah, you did well. This was the only reply from the sire of the World Serpent after the debriefing. You shall return.
Tell me, did you predict that I would use my Hersher power to seize and suppress the cores?
You realized the solution on your own.
Did you ever consider what might happen if I were to fail?
You will only succeed.
I want an explanation.
He was silent for only a brief moment. This eruption event gave birth to two sorcerers that fused together as one. One consumed the core of another and became a far stronger entity. He did something similar. He conquered Hersher powers.
What? Really? What's going on? Comlinks are down. This isn't signal interference. We have an emergency. Something happened to the base.
Huh?
Oh my.
Deep in this boundless dream, gazing at my warped self.
Who's Durandal fighting?
Renefo. Pick her side. My past was nothing but a failure. Thus I wanted to protect all. Perished. The remorse acts on my mind, on one's mind. Can like one emerge from their fuga? Ooh. It's attacking every Hersher or every big entity.
Yep.
I'm using.
Wait, is that Kiana?
No, that was Fuhua voice. Will transform this one into one that desire with my own hands.
Oh yeah, because the feathers.
Yeah, and also that was Fuhua's voice. Yep, see Kiana, this is Kiana. You can't recognize me anymore. Kiana. I will reverse all creations. Okay, yeah. Whatever happened.
Something
happened.
Talk about a plot twist.
Yeah, something happened to Fuhua. She is going batshit, and there's many of her.
That was completely unexpected.
Okay.
I mean, it went from this very depressing chapter to all of a sudden major plot twist.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we know what this is all about.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That explains. Okay.
Yeah, that explains why it's Tajo on Dream. and why it's all about Fuhua, because Fuhua is going batshit. Okay.
All right then.
All right then. You know what? Sure. That's next week. We're gonna have a fun time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it's not going to be depressing, but that's. I mean, that escalated quickly.
Nah, it's gonna be 3 chapters. Whew, that was fun. So, what do you think about Here Lies Bellflower? Overall,
It was a downer.
it really was. Like, I got misty-eyed a few times there. Objectively, like genuinely, I did.
I'm glad it was as short as it was because it was a very downer of a chapter.
Yeah, I'm. It's like I genuinely got a little misty-eyed in a few in few events. That doesn't usually happen to me. Well, it happens to me with these games recently, but yeah, it's most definitely telling. Yeah. And we're slowly going towards the age. We have how many arcs left? 1, 2, 3,
Just a
4,
few more.
5 arcs. 5 huge arcs left.
Yep.
It'd also be a way to look at Kiana and May's situation through a different lens. Yeah, exactly. This is where they could go.
Yep.
Because one is Shiskal, Kiana. The other was Swirled Serpent, Owl, and May. So it could really end badly, objectively, for both of them.
Yeah, it really could.
I'm excited for this because this was a big finale of a chapter, like a big finale, and a sudden twist at the end with. Whoever told me the boss battles get better, you were right. They do get better. That was a really cool. That was a really cool boss fight with several stages. It wasn't as cinematic as Kiana versus May, objectively, but Kiana versus May was like a hopeless battle.
Right.
So it wasn't meant to be defeated, right? It was meant to be like dodge quickly. Don't die. It was basically like a bullet hell situation in which you are meant to lose. This was the example of a really great boss battle in which you were meant to win. And we did. It was still challenging, though, I have to say.
Yep.
It was still fairly challenging. We did get a lot of characterization for Durandal as well in this.
Yeah, we did.
How she behaves in certain situations, how she acts. May finally solidified her steadfast resolve fully, which is great. Even more character development for May, which is great. She was probably the character who was most on the back foot at the start here. Like even Kiana had some redeeming qualities, and like May was just basically there, existing in the background.
Right.
Now she actually is a powerhouse on her own, which is good. We are a little further ahead than half, just a little bit. Just a little bit more than half. Next week, spooky, scary, crazy Fuhua starts hunting down all the biggest, strongest anti-Honkai forces. Probably, who knows? Yeah, that seems like what she's doing. She's attacked Kiana. She attacked Bronya. She attacked Kevin. Duh.
And Durandal.
Durandal, yeah. She attacked HQ as well. So my guess is that she's gonna try to go for Otto's head. That's why Durandal's fighting her, because she went for Otto's head. Yeah, she's definitely trying to disrupt every anti-Honkai person. I'm guessing something happened and she became a Hersher as well. That's my guess. That's my guess.
I'm almost wondering if Fuha is the originator of the Hershers.
She does seem ancient as fuck, so it could be something. The way I think she's definitely a Hersher is that the same black mist and red glow in her eyes that was spreading all over Owl when he was turning into the Hersher.
Yep.
It's like fresh Hersher level, like just out of baking Hersher. That's
Right.
black mist and red eyes. So she's clearly unstable. She's clearly spooky, scary. Ha ha ha. I look forward to it. I look forward to Dajon Dream. There's gonna be 3 chapters. Then Remaining Flames will be 2 chapters plus some EX. Then will be Thus Spoke Apocalypse, which is two chapters plus minus any EX. Freshly baked Hersher is the best way I've heard of putting that. Yeah, I have my moments. I have my moments. Okay, now I'm gonna be going to eat, and I'm gonna be starting my Fate thing really quickly. It's gonna be like another short stream for Fate. I'm not gonna be going too far today.
I too am gonna go get something to eat, and then I will probably be back to stream a little bit later tonight with some Apex. So.
Oh, nice, Apex Apex Legends. That's cool.
And people get to watch how bad I am. That's gonna be great.
Great. Yeah, I don't play these kind of games because people also watch me. I don't want people to also watch me how bad I am.
It's actually rather fun, even though I don't survive more than about 2 minutes per match, apparently.
Ooh, nice.
So, yep. But, yep, so that's my plans for now, so yeah.
We'll be going. Most likely we'll, for the first time, also activate on Twitch to do Fate, since to test out the new thingy thing.
Yes, the new thingy thing, that's a way to put it.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday when there'll be Reverse 1999 release party. I'm gonna be doing a three platform release party of Reverse 1999. See what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Definitely a way to do it.
I haven't prepared my Twitch connection to OBS yet, so I'll have to do that. All right then.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back.
Same. I'm gonna go ahead and write out for the end of this stream, and then I'll probably be back in about 2 or 3 hours after I eat and take a little break.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back in like half an hour. We'll see, or maybe less. We'll see. Toodles.
Later.